Phew, are you the housekeeper?
Aye, I'm Mrs. Tully.
I'm Margaret van der Merwe, and I've come to bring Mr. McGregor his son.
Son? Mr. McGregor has no son that I know of.
You can tell him that I'm leaving the child here for a week.
No, you can't do that,
I'll be
Lassie.
back.
Oh, but...
1 week from today.
No, what are you doing now? No, come back. Will you wait? Wait. His name is Jamie. Jamie? Oh, no. There.
Mrs. Tully! Mrs. Tully, what the devil's gonna...
Yes, sir.
What's that?
A baby.
I can see it's a baby. What's it doing here?
A woman brought him here and left him here today. She said he was your son.
I have no son.
Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir.
Get out of here.
Mr. McGregor.
Get out of this house!
Mr. McGregor, I've already tried to, Mr. McGregor. You see, you were out of town all afternoon, so I made a few inquiries. They said the child's mother had left Clickdrift and wouldn't be back for a week.
Where does she go?
I don't know, sir.
How could you be so stupid to take in a baby that...
I had no choice, sir. The baby's helpless. Someone has to take care of him.
All right. You were the one that so generously took it in. You can take care of it.
Yes, sir.
And I don't want to know it's in this house. You keep him out of my sight. Stop that bawling!
Yes, sir.
I don't believe in half measures, Mr. Hiller. I want a rail line from Namib to Dar. Whoever controls the rail transport controls the heartbeat of Africa. Well, there. Mrs. Tully!
Coming, sir.
You see that? How on earth did he do that all by himself? It's extraordinary. I mean, the way that decanter.
Oh, Mr. McGregor, I'm sorry. I thought the baby was in the pantry with me.
Mrs. Tully, how do you pick him up?
Why, under the arms.
Very solid.
Sturdy lad, all right, no doubt about it.
It really is extraordinary. I mean, the decanter weighs almost as much as he does.
Mrs. Tully, I want you to get him some rattles or something. Got him breaking up the furniture.
Yes, sir. There.
Ah, that's enough of that.
Hush.
Ah,
Come on, sit down. Now then, where was I? Oh, yes. This railroad, Mr. Hiller.
Again? Oh, yeah. Like a teddy bear. Oh, no. You want to do it to me? Jamie. Oh, Mr. McGregor. Oh, aye, that's grand. Look, Jamie.
I thought I might keep him company.
Oh, I hope he didn't waken you with his crying last night.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh, there we are.
Doesn't it look a little pale to you, Mrs. Talley?
Oh, Mr. McGregor, all babies are pale. Here.
What?
I'm just going to make a wee pot of tea.
Well, I'll say this for you. It's in your eyes. You're a McGregor, all right. He's a good boy, isn't he?
Oh, Mr. McGregor, she's here. The child's mother.
All right. Hello, Maggie.
Hello, Jamie.
This may come as a surprise to you, but I want my son.
Doesn't surprise me at all. Of course you want him. I never doubted it.
Yes, well, I'll see to that he's brought up properly. He'll have every advantage I can give him. And I'll see to that you're taken care of.
What does that mean?
A monthly paycheck starting right now.
Where is he?
Mrs. Talley! Here you are.
No, I'm sorry. That won't do.
What do you want?
I want our son to have a name. His father's name.
Very well, and I'll adopt him.
No, I would never, never allow that.
Look, I think you need a little time to think this over.
Baby. Oh, James. It's Mummy.
Maggie,
It's
why don't we
There's
sit down and
nothing
talk?
more to discuss. Yes, baby. Come on, we're going home. Come on, baby.
Margaret! 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 It's my last offer. 5th of all Kruger-Brent holdings.
No. Not without our son.
You think you can force me to it, eh?
Don't you know? Nothing's changed. I still love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please board the train. Train is about to depart.
No?
Damn you!
Goodbye, Jamie.
And you then, James Elbert McGregor, take this woman as your wife?
I do.
Place the ring on her finger. May you both prosper in each other's love under God. I now pronounce you man and wife.
Have you closed the Harrison deal yet, Mike?
Well, I had the feeling that perhaps...
Excuse me, Mr. McGregor. I'm sorry, Mac. I think if you were to wait just another 2 weeks for Harrison, you'd get a much better price.
Mac? Oh, I think he's right. Hmm. And what's your considered opinion of young Blackwell here?
In front of him?
No secrets?
Well, in many ways, he reminds me of you.
Oh, is that good?
If you'll excuse the profanity, he's bloody good.
Well, from now on, he's working directly under you.
Thank you, Mr. McGregor.
You'll find Mac's a crafty old codger, but he's dead honest with me. And I expect nothing less from you. You understood?
Yes, sir. Understood. To the groom.
Kruger-Brent.
He had all the furniture imported from London. Must have cost him a fortune. And he has 2 Arabian horses in the stables that are... Oh, excuse me. Good night, Mrs. McGregor.
No, don't go. I want you both to hear this, so there'll be no mistake about it. As far as the child is concerned, he will be Mrs. Talley's responsibility. You will, of course, be allowed to see him when it is not inconvenient. But I will not allow any visitors. That specifically includes Madame Agnes and her employees. Mrs. Talley here will see to it that everything's done for your comfort. You may dine before or after me, but I don't see why we should spend any more time with each other than is absolutely necessary. Is that perfectly clear to both of you? Keep the town of proposals locked up till I hear from Paris.
Very good, sir. Good night, sir.
Good night.
Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Come. Yeah. Come. Go. Go. Come on. Hey. Hey, what are you doing?
Just keep going, Mr. McGregor. Right, get out. Voilà ma guette.
Well, I'll be damned. I might have guessed. Well, look at you. Suit, tie.
I no longer work for the white man.
Did you get your farm?
Farm, wife, 2 children. I grow wheat and ostriches. The feather brings in good money.
Oh, I must look into it.
I'm told that the Dutchman has killed himself.
Yeah. Terrible thing. Tragic.
You've kept your promise.
And you? You're a farmer now?
No, not altogether. Tell me, have you heard of Tengo Jivabu?
He's a Bantu chief. Troublemaker.
He does not believe in the saying, Africa for the whites. I'm one of his followers.
Does that mean you're spending more time working against the government than raising wheat and feathers?
Everything that I have, I contribute to Chicago.
Well, hope it doesn't land you in jail.
Jimmy, I came here today to warn you. There's going to be trouble for you. There is a man named Zimmerman in charge of the Nabib mine.
Yeah, I know him. Very efficient, gets results.
The workers fear him. They hate him. And it's getting worse. There could be a terrible riot. I don't know when. It may not come for a long time. But when it comes, there's going to be a lot of blood spilled, black and white. Do you understand me?
I'll do whatever has to be done.
Good. I will tell them at our next meeting that there'll be no more trouble at the Nabib mine.
So, when am I going to see you again?
It will not be good for you to be seen with me now. But someday you will come to the farm and meet my family.
Well, just say the word. I'll be there.
If I am still alive. Jamie, I still have your diamond.
Move it! Faster! Move it! Mr. Zimmerman. He's coming up now from the lower levels. He's been talking to the natives.
Bloody fool.
What are we going to do about... If he should see him...
Cut him down. Get him at the back. Ah, Mr. Blackwell. I trust you found everything satisfactory?
Thank you. I did not, Mr. Zimmerman. In fact, there's very little that I did find that was satisfactory.
So you believe these dumb Kaffirs who would lie to their own mothers?
Pigsties. These men have to live in. Don't lie. I want them cleaned up. Immediately. And there will be no more physical punishment of any kind. Is that clear?
How can you hurt a bloody native?
These workers will be paid the same wages that the workers in the other mines are paid.
So you don't want me to save you money?
I want you to make these changes. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself looking for a job with a different company, Mr. Zimmerman. Good day.
Londers. How they love the natives. Curse them all. Blacks were put on earth by God to serve us. And nobody is going to alter that.
What you gonna do?
Profits. That's all they want. Nothing else means a thing. And who gives them profits? Me. Why? Because I put the fear of God into those bloody blacks. So, a little more careful in the future, eh, maybe? Anybody who talks will never talk again. I will show them who's still in charge at Namib.
Mrs. Talley! Mrs. Talley! Mrs. Talley, what's keeping you?
He'll be right there.
Well, get him downstairs. I'll be waiting in the carriage.
You mind your papa now. You do what he says.
Can't you go to London with us?
Well, I'm afraid not. But you just think of all those wonderful things you're going to see there. You won't have time to miss me.
I will too.
He's waiting for the boy, Miss Margaret.
Bye-bye, my sweet. I love you.
Come along now.
Jamie, come on in. There you go.
See that building? That belongs to us.
As you see, gentlemen, there are now 12 companies with the recent acquisition of Hanover Publishing. 4 of these 12 comprise the major assets of Kruger-Brent, diamonds and shipping being the most profitable. Total assets at the present moment, well, as you can see, amount to quite a tidy sum. All right, Jamie, so when you sit down here, head of the table. Well then, gentlemen, let's take a look at these new holdings, shall we? Now, I'm not very happy with the investments here. I think the level's a bit high, don't you? There we were, in the same room as the head of De Beers Kimberley Mines. And he says to me, I've been looking at your operations. How much do you want for your company? Before I could speak up, wee Jamie here stands up and says, how much do you want for yours? He'll tell you anything about Kruger-Brent. Anything. Go on, tell them what the present composition of the company is, Jamie.
There are now 12 companies with the recent acquisition of Hanover Publishing. 4 of these 12 comprise a major asset of Kruger-Brent, with diamonds and shipping being the most profitable. Total assets at the present moment.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Don't give the whole game away, eh?
Well, our guests have gone. If you have no further use of my services, then I'll retire.
You don't have to ask me or tell me.
Thank you. As a matter of fact, I think I played my part rather well this evening. As always. No one would ever know the truth. Good evening.
Well, Maggie, I'll be leaving for Australia the first of the month.
Well, I hope you have a very pleasant trip.
I'll be taking the boy with me.
No. I will not be separated from him again, weeks on end.
Now, you just listen to me, madam. I will take my son where I want to take him, when I want to take him, and for however long it suits me to take him. And no one on this earth is going to stop me.
I am. If you force me, then I shall simply have to tell the boy the truth.
What are you talking about?
If he's old enough to recite company profits, then he's old enough to know that you killed his grandfather and then made sure that the boy was born a bastard in a whorehouse. Careful. You might spill your brandy. Oh, God, do you think I'm frightened of you, Jamie? Why should I be? Surely you don't call yourself a man. You wouldn't know what to do with a woman if you were bloody well forced to it.
Shut up!
The truth is, Jamie, you lost your manhood the day that boy was conceived. Nobody knows that better than I do. Now, the company, Jamie. Oh, now, there's something you can really go to bed with, huh? You teach your son that. You teach him how to be a bloody eunuch.
Maggie. Maggie.
Mr. McGregor, they're rioting at the Namib. What? One of the Kaffirs was caught trying to steal a diamond. He cut a hole in his armpit to try to hide the stone. Zimmerman caught him, had him flogged. He died. He was 12 years old.
I thought we put a stop to it.
We did. Zimmerman disobeyed every order we gave him.
Wait till I get my hands on it.
I doubt that you'll get the chance. I don't think he's still alive. The situation's out of control. Mr. McGregor, listen, it's really not safe for you to go out there.
firing now?
Do you understand English, Constable? Do as he says.
Cease fire! Cease fire! Cease fire! If you want my advice, sir...
Go on your advice.
Get the leader and bring him here. Where is he? I said, where is he?
I tried to warn you, Jamie.
Listen to me. Everything that happened here, floggings, it wasn't my doing.
Oh?
My orders were disobeyed. Zimmerman got what he deserved, and I promised you that nobody will be punished for this. Do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
All right, then. Look, I'm going to close down the mine here for 3 days. In that time, I want the workers to make a list of all their grievances. You bring that to me, and I swear to you that I'll change everything that's wrong here.
Is that all?
I want the men back at work in 3 days' time.
Mr. McGregor, how can you possibly...
Look! We're closed now here, Constable. I've no further need of your services.
With all due respect, sir.
That's all.
Yes, sir. All right, men.
Three days.
He's gone. Jim is gone. We cannot find him anywhere.
Have you tried?
Everyone, everywhere. Someone left a note in his room, but we could not understand it.
Any man here who finds my son, or has information that leads me to find him, I will pay the sum of £50,000. You will search every house, every shack, every field, every hill, every road, every clump, every gully, and you will not stop till you've found him. Well, what are you waiting for?
Jamie.
Where is he? Where is he? There was nothing I could do, nothing. Where? Don't you understand?
Don't you understand? The moment the Bantu boy died on the stake, your son's fate was sealed.
Too late. Too late.
The Bantus. They let me bring him here. I put the boy in his room. If you seek revenge, then you'll have to kill the entire Bantu nation.
I'm afraid it's a massive stroke. There really isn't much hope that he'll survive for very long.
How long?
I really can't tell you. I'm very sorry.
Yes, rest, my darling. Rest. I love you now as I always have done. How much we could have shared together. Nothing can come between us now. I love you, my darling. Yes, rest. Rest, my darling.
The entire estate, including all holdings of Kruger-Brent, are left to his son. However, since the demise of James McGregor Jr., all property will now be assigned to his wife, Mrs. Margaret McGregor. The operation of Kruger-Brent will be the joint responsibility of Mr. Blackwell and Mr. Macmillan. May I, on this sad occasion, offer my own condolences upon Mr. McGregor's untimely death.
No, my husband still lives. I'm going to have a baby. Jane's child.